Okay, so this is the laptop screen before replacement. Okay, looks all messed up, and we're gonna fix it. The first thing I would do is turn it off and then unplug it from its power source, and then we'll go ahead and remove the battery. Okay, and the battery is on the bottom in the back here. All you have to do is flip this switch over so it's unlocked, and then slide this over and pull this out at the same time. Okay, and that's the battery out. Okay, and next I've located two of the screws on the bezel. There were black dots covering them, which I used a razor blade to pop out. There it is. So you can just use a razor blade and pop those both out so you can expose the screws. So what we'll do now is, after you've removed the two screws on the bottom with your little screwdriver, you take a flathead screwdriver and you're going to stick it in here to pry this whole thing open. It's going to take some effort to pop it out, and you should be able to go all the way around. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we've got the screen off, so we are going to proceed to insert or actually remove this screen by popping off these 4 screws. It's not focusing. Oh geez. Well, there's screws there. You can't see them, but they're there. There you go. There's one. So there's 4 screws. I got to pop those out and then take this screen out. I'll have to be careful because there's things behind the screen for the camera and such that will have to be put back and undisturbed. So what we've done now is we have popped out the 4 screws for the screen. Can you come closer and shoot the screen right here? So this is going to come out, and then I've already placed the go down here, the new screen on the keyboard. Alright, so I'm going to try to take this out and disconnect it, and then put this one, flip it up and put it into this place, and let's see how that works out. I guess I don't have to be careful with this one because it's already broken. I don't want to like pull any cables or anything. So it's oh, okay. That's the camera cable. So how do I get that out? I wonder if I just pull it out like that, sideways. This one doesn't have that, but isn't attached to the line. I can't see back. Okay, so it's like taped to this plug. There it is, and that's what you do. So you pull the screen apart from this cable connecting the camera, and then you pull it down, and we'll see here that this is taped to the old screen, if you can see that. Okay, so this cable here, I'm just gonna pull off the tape and set that aside, and then disconnect this somehow. So I don't know. Alright. Okay, so what I figured out was that this was taped on really well with this piece of tape and that yellow piece of tape, and I just used a screwdriver to peel it off, and then this connector came right out, and also this part was taped onto the back of the screen like that. So we just pulled everything out, and the screen can now be taken out completely and set aside, thrown away. Now the issue is getting this screen back where that one was. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put it up like this. I don't know if this piece of tape is necessary. I think I just need to go ahead and make sure this this gets connected how it's supposed to. Let's see. And that just slides right in there like that. Boom. So the tape can stay, and then this can stay because it's not going anywhere. And we'll just pull it up like this and line it up with the screws. Push it back so I can put the screws in. And here they are. So I'll just put that in there. Is it going? Okay. So what I just realized is that there's pieces of tape on the new screen that need to be pulled out so that the protector can be taken off of the new screen. So I'm just going to peel these back and then go ahead and put the screen back up where it was. Like that. And put the screen back where it was. And I'm going to push it down so it's flat and line up the screw holes so that I can get those screws back in there. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is take the keyboard. I've already put the screws back in, as you can see, but I have not put the bezel back on. And the reason for that is I want to be able to test the screen to make sure that it works now. So I went ahead and replaced the battery. We're going to go ahead and plug it in. Plug it in. Doesn't want to go in there. I'll make it go in there. Okay, so it's plugged in. And now, let's see if it works. Power it on. Well, there you go. Success. Now we can go ahead and replace the bezel, take off the tape and the cover, and fix whatever this is telling me to fix. But that portion is done. So, okay, and this is going to be what the new screen looks like when it's all on there and everything works. Everything's good. I powered it on. It still works, so it's good. And for reference, I probably should have mentioned this at the beginning. This is an Acer Aspire 1. Model number is D270-1865. So that's what model I just fixed.